Yo, what is good? What is good, my good YouTube people, man? We're back for another animated chapter of Chainsaw Man. And I have to be honest, I was let down this chapter. I was severely let down. I expected more from them. I expected we had something far greater. Cause I'm not gonna lie, it was not a bad chapter in information it gave us, and it was like terrible done. I got to see characters I like. I got to see Naita. I got to see Naita, and I got the motivations of two mysterious characters being Himue and Barum. But other than that, I kind of wanted a little bit more from this chapter. I kind of want to see where they were going, at least start the attack. But I guess I can hop into the most important part, that being Himue and Baron's motivation. Now, I can admit this chapter was disappointing to me, but what we got from this chapter was not terrible. The story between Himue and Denji and the Gun Devil was very good. I like how he ties in old stories to bring in new characters. And it was very good. And even though I'm very disappointed in the chapter, this moment with Himue and Denji, being that Himue actually likes Denji for being Denji and not Chainsaw Man, is a very good moment. It develops a character in a unique way than any other character in the series. Because Himue and Asa are the only two people I feel like have a genuine interest in Denji for being Denji. Oh, and I guess Naita. But the difference between Himue and Asa is that Himue knows he's Chainsaw Man but still likes him for being Denji. That is miles and leap beyond Asa to a certain degree, and I really feel like that was a nice touch. I really love how he did it, and like he himself wasn't able to be like, she doesn't see him as a god compared to everyone else. She see him as just a child, and I get reminded by her age because I was like, oh man, that wasn't a good look, Tatsuji, but yeah. And polar opposite of her is just Barum. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because I feel like Barum's version of Chainsaw Man is Denji from part 1, where he's always fighting. He goes down, but he always gets up. You know why? Because he's Chainsaw Man. Rev. And Himue's version of Chainsaw Man isn't Chainsaw Man part 2 necessarily. It's mainly just learning the human sides of Denji, which I'm not gonna hold you. In part 2, we have been going through a lot, and I feel like this is Tatsushi's message to us saying, man, I don't know what I'm doing, but I want to make the story good. And I can't lie to you, that's the only amount of enjoyment I truly found from this chapter. That, and I got to see Naita playing. It's not a bad chapter, I just kind of wanted more. And I feel like he just did this chapter so he can buy himself another week. If I'm being honest, I can only hope that he has something major planned, and like that's why he's doing these type of chapters, so he can like make something really big. But I feel like he's kind of stretching this out, like he's kind of like prolonging everything. Like I felt that way about last chapter, because like to a certain degree, we didn't really learn too much anything new plot wise. Like between this chapter and last chapter, plot wise, everything's practically the same. We just learn where and when and who and what. That's mainly the big difference between this chapter and last chapter plot wise. If we got character wise, we did get we got to see Baron's motivation, at least to a certain degree, what he wants. And it's not really a full motivation. We don't even know why he likes his Chainsaw Man or what motivates him to like his Chainsaw Man. We just know that's what he wants from Chainsaw Man, which isn't a too big reveal. We learn where Himue, gosh, I'm always butchering her name. We learn her motivation and where she leads to the way. Also, I'm just gonna call it now. Didn't I call it already? I thought I said she was gonna die. Tatsuji's itching to kill somebody, and I think it's gonna be Himue. He just made her best girl. It's over. It's over. She has 3 more weeks. Mark my words, 3 more weeks. 3 more weeks. But back on the serious topic, we're kind of, like I said, last chapter and this chapter, we're still left in the same spot. We don't know which choice Denji's gonna make, and whatever choice is gonna be interesting. I personally think that Denji's gonna choose Naita, man, and someone else is gonna have to save the day. Because at the end of the day, Naita is his sister, man. No offense to everyone else, but R.I.P. When they put Asa, Denji was a little bit more, motivated, but Asa doesn't seem to be in danger. Maybe he might help her out. Maybe. But if I was a betting man, I'm going with family first. The Vin Diesel effect. It's all about family. But that's many of my thoughts on the chapter. What do you guys think? Did you guys think this chapter is pretty good? Did you feel like it's kind of, prolonged? And he gave us some good character moments, and that's why I think this chapter is pretty good. Only because of the character moments, and I feel like he had to do that in this chapter. But But don't forget to leave a like, man. Comment, subscribe. It's been B3, and stay animated.